Hello everybody, welcome to this new episode of FATA vs Special Mario and Sonic. Today, I won't be alone, because today I'm making a crossover with Xin0555.
Hey guys, I'm Xin0555 and welcome to the first ever crossover episode of Fatal Versus.
So, in this episode, we're going to make a matchup between the two galactic adventures both for the Wii. Sonic Colors and Super Mario Galaxy. Alright, so starting with the first one, Super Mario Galaxy. Starting with the first one, Super Mario Galaxy, also known as the best Wii game with his sequel. This game has so much good point, just beautiful graphics, some music, really cool gameplay based on 3D Mario games like Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Sunshine. And it has so much levels and so much bosses that give you so much time just to finish this game entirely. Super Mario Galaxy doesn't have a real map except this one, but it does have an hub world, a very great hub world. Sonic Colors doesn't have an hub world, maybe because some of Sonic's hub world wasn't really great. This game has some really cool level design, as we're going to see. So this game have really cool level design, as you can see, and it is using the gravity of planets to create a new type of level design. See? As long as there is gravity, you won't fall in the space. This game also have a really cool gameplay, using a classic jump, a long jump, but also this new movement exclusive to the Mario Galaxy series. And also use some items. In this game you're going from a planet to another to find the stars of the Lumas. And then the observatory, your upworld, will gain energy and will go far, far away. Get it? This game also have some really amazing bosses, as we're going to see right now. There's bosses in galaxies, but there's always a final boss after you complete a map. There's 5 main maps and another one that is unnecessary to complete the story. All bosses use different mechanics. This one is using rockets to destroy the cage of the star. Get it! Get it! F***ing get it! When you defeat a boss, you can gain a normal star, but if it's a final boss, you get a big star. These stars are the main goal of the game. This game has so much different level design. That's incredible to have so much different design in the same game. It also have a lot of items that can be used all over the galaxies. The most known of the game is the bee shroom. There's a lot of different type of and there's different types of gameplay also. There's a lot of different things that can help you, like when you're searching the silver stars, for example. And there's a lot of characters who can talk to you to help you in your quest. This game looks amazing, just look at it. Just look at this game. See what I mean? There's so much different things in the level design or in the gameplay. Especially in the level design. Just look at this game. Just, you can have something just simply beautiful or something really creepy. Just look at it. Yeah, you heard me right. Creepy things in a Mario game. But after the creepy piano from Mario 64 or the Luigi's Mansion game, that shouldn't surprise anyone. You can fight just toy turtles or creepy ghosts. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm sorry about that, and also sorry about the bad quality of the video.
Hi guys, let's talk about Sega's little gem for the Wii, Sonic Colors, which is, if you have no idea what Sonic Colors is, it is a game for the Wii, a Sonic game that is a sequel to Unleashed. And being a sequel to Unleashed, what Sega and Sonic Team did was take the daytime stages from Unleashed, the ones where you run really fast as Sonic, and basically made a whole game about it. And it's honestly great. It basically just took all the best parts of Unleashed and said, hey, here's a game with an awesome setting in a space amusement park, or an let me read the back of the game. Dr. Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park. Can Sonic's new color power stop Dr. Eggman's plans to take over the universe and free the captured alien wisps from their cosmic theme park? Again, right there, you could tell this game just has personality, and it does shine through. Being set in a space amusement park lets a bunch of different variety for levels. There's one level where it is all based on food, like junk food, like donuts, cakes, sprinkles, frosting, the whole 9 yards, lollipops. And it's called like Sweet Mountain, that level. Awesome. It also has a space parade with Starlight Carnival, which, oh my god, that level looks amazing. And it has Planet Wisp, which is like this nice earthly forest-looking planet, which Eggman is building stuff on, so then it transitions to like an industrial. It just has a lot of cool levels, is what I'm getting at. There's a lot of cool levels, and Sonic is saving these little alien dudes called Wisps that give him powers. The blue one gives him a laser beam, the green one lets him hover, the yellow one lets him dig in the ground. So there's a whole bunch of powers, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and to be honest with you, what makes this game so great is it's just a return to form for the Blue Blur. It is a Sonic game that is completely solid, it knows what it wants to do, and it is just structured very, very well, and has great personality to boot. Eggman in this game is amazing. His speaker lines that they play throughout the levels, and even like the stage select screen, amazing. Just each one of them is great. So let's watch some gameplay, and I'll tell you how the game plays. Let's get it. So, Sonic Colors takes the obstacle course level design that was in the daytime stages in Unleashed, where you have point A to point B, and you try to get there as fast and as stylishly as possible, getting the most points, killing the most enemies, all that jazz for the highest score at the end so you can get an S rank. And it works. It's honestly great. The level design is very, very concise. It knows exactly what it wants to do, and none of the stages overstay their welcome. And it's just very... It's very fitting. Like, none of the stages are more than 3 to 4 minutes long if you're doing it well. If you keep screwing up, like falling into bottomless pits, of course it's going to be longer. You can take as long as you want with the levels. But, generally speaking, on like a normal run with no deaths, 3 to 4 minutes. And, with that being said, that length is a really good length for a Sonic, like, obstacle course level. Mainly because you can do it, like, you could play it, and, say you get, like, near the middle of the stage, mess up, you fall in the bottomless pit, die. You can easily restart and just play it again. The levels aren't too long, where restarting, it's like, oh, I gotta do 20 minutes over again, or restarting, oh, I gotta do an hour over again. They're nice, short 3 minutes. You get to listen to a great song while playing the stages, so... Honestly, the level design is very, very solid and tight, and the themings for the levels are awesome. Starlight Carnival, with its, like, vanishing road and just space ships that just materialize in front of you as you're running. It is just a very well-designed game, and, like, Tropical Resort is really good with, like, its grind rail sections and just how just lively and just, like, touristy it feels, and Sweet Mountain is, like, it just looks delicious with all the food, and Planet Wisp is beautiful, and honestly, this game needs an HD remaster, but that aside, the level design is very, very concise, it knows what it wants to do, and, going off level design, the story complements it very well. It gives you a reason for Sonic to be exploring, like, a wide variety of areas, such as, like, Starlight Carnival, because this space amusement park, Sonic's going around, saving the day, all that good stuff, stopping Dr. Eggman's evil plans to use the Wisps as some death laser. And, yeah, so it's all very concise. It just feels like a solid gaming experience overall. Sonic Colors, it's just very concise. It knows what it wants to do. It doesn't bog you down with, like, useless stuff. And Sonic Colors is actually the first 3D Sonic game where you can turn into Super Sonic mid-gameplay. So after you collect all 5 red rings in each stage, and then beat the bonus stages that they unlock, then you are awarded a Chaos Emerald, and once you collect all 7, get 50 rings, jump into the air, hit the button, you can turn Super Sonic for the first time in a 3D Sonic game. Which, that alone, that is a great replay value, or a great completion award for you completionists. And overall, it's just a really solid gaming experience. And again, it's a obstacle course level design. You're supposed to play it till you memorize the course, you know the best way to go through it. And since levels aren't as long, aren't 10-minute levels, it's easy to memorize the stages to get that high score. They're not too long, they don't overstay their welcome. It's just very concise and very well thought out. And I hope the gameplay you are watching right now is a testament to that, and you see how really good this game is. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the points I have to say on Sonic Colors. It is a great game with great level design, a great story, and great characters. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to hand it over back to Geek Forever for his part, and... yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see you in the next segment where I start talking again. Later.
Sonic Colors is good, but there's some real problems in this game, like the fact that if you're going too fast, you can't avoid enemies, or how about this horrible, frustrating, spiking lollipops in the Candy Mountain that makes you fall right onto the spikes, and you can't avoid that, and that's so much frustrating to do it again and again and again and again. That's what made me stop the first time I played the game.
Okay, here's the problems I have with this game. Super Mario Galaxy. And honestly, do I hate this game? No. Can I even say it's a bad game? No, I can't. Because, to be honest with you, it's a solid game. As technically speaking, it is a good game. It looks great, it plays great, it's a decent length, it has good levels, you know, like a good amount of levels. And it has like power-ups and stuff. On paper, this is a good, like, there's nothing really bad about this game. But with that being said, there's nothing bad about this game as a 3D platformer, but as a Mario game, it's pretty lackluster, pretty lame. And here's why. This is a main installment. This is a main Mario game. This isn't a spin-off game. This isn't some karting game. This is a main installment Mario game. A main installment 3D Mario game. And there's only been two before this. Like real main installment, big system seller games. The first one was Mario 64. Second one was Sunshine. And this one is Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. And with that being said, I feel like this is the weakest out of all of them. Because it doesn't have a heart. It just feels very lifeless, very bland. And the reason for that is Nintendo decided to make the levels like obstacle courses. Very similar to Sonic. And that does not work for a Mario game. Like, each level is very straightforward. You basically just go forward. They have these, the warp stars that you spin on and they shoot you to the next section. It is very segmented and very set up like an obstacle course where you just go through the path. You know, go through the set path, get the star, you're good. And then you'll be like, Shin, isn't that what all Mario games are? No. Because 3D Mario games should be like playgrounds. Where, when you're in a playground, there's no path in a playground. There's stuff you could do. You could go on the slide, you can go on the swings, you can go on those little rocky animal things with the springs, but there's no set goal. You just do what you want to do kind of when you want to do it, you know? There's no path you need to follow in a playground. And that's where this game suffers. Unlike Sunshine and 64, this game is so segmented in like, okay, you're going for this star, you have to get this star. And that really takes away the charm and the wonder of a Mario game. Because a 3D Mario game should be, you explore, you go in this big open level, and you just look around for stuff, jump on things, try to find things. Yeah, you have an objective to get a certain star, but if you want to get all the red coins instead, you can get that star, or get 100 coins and get that star. You could do that. And this game just takes that away, and it really suffers for it. Even like the hub world in this game is awful. It's just lifeless. It is literally just this area that you go in to choose levels, where like previous hub worlds in 64 and Sunshine, they felt alive. Like Isle Delfino, that whole like hub world was great. It kept growing and expanding and changing, and it just felt alive. And in like 64, like the castle itself was amazing. It felt like you were actually going into a castle. This game, the hub world is just, oh, it's a space station, and when you get enough stars, the next area over there lights up. That's it. There's no wonder, there is no... And it really loses that Nintendo charm that all the other Mario games had, and I feel it's because of just the linear progression of this game. And this game just suffers for it. I'm not going to show you any footage, because I'm pretty sure Geek Forever has plenty in his argument, but overall, and like, it's a solid game. I can't say this game is bad, but in terms of personality, it didn't leave an impression. And what's so unfortunate is, basically I could sum up my argument with, I just wish this game played like the first 5 minutes. Or at least had more parts that were like the first 5 minutes. Because this game's amazing when it's doing new things. Like I remember, the only thing I really remember from this game is the beginning sequence when you run towards the castle and Bowser and his spaceship, pirate ships, literally steal the castle. Steal the castle with the princess in it. And when you're going there, the world seems so alive. Like, there's toads running around, there's fireworks going on, like, and it's big, it's open, like, it's really good. And then the rest of the game just abandons that. You just go in some space station that's really boring and just play really straightforward levels with no exploration. And I just find that as a huge misstep in Super Mario Galaxy. And this is why I don't view this as a great Mario game. It is very, it comes off as lifeless and dull. And that's unfortunate. And that's why I think Sonic Colors is better. Because Sonic Colors, even though not even having a hub world, just felt more alive. Like, it just felt more in tune to, like, what it was doing. And this game just feels like another, like, oh, here's a 3D Mario game. Go play it. It looks good and everything, but yeah, there's nothing really special about it. And that, and, like, the motion controls suck. I'm looking at you, Ball, bouncing on the ball and that stupid manta ray thing, or stingray, or whatever it was. God, those parts are awful. Anyway, that's my closing argument. I hope you understand why Mario Galaxy isn't as good as Sonic Colors, or I just hope you understand where I'm coming from with it. And does it feel lifeless to you? Who knows? Well, I'm going to hand it back over to you, Geek Forever. Take us away. There we go.
Still not bad as Sonic Colors, spinning lollipops, or the fact that you can't avoid enemies if you run too fast. I really like that game for the graphics or some pretty cool music, but I vote for Super Mario Galaxy. And now it's time for you, the viewers, to decide who you like the best, Super Mario Galaxy or Sonic Colors. Click the description links below and vote for your favorite one.
Alright guys, the winner is up to you. Will you pick Sonic Colors or the lifeless Mario Galaxy? You decide. Leave in the comment section below your pick and a little brief explanation why, because we'd love to hear it. So, the winner is up to you. Whoever gets the most votes will be the winner. So you decide who wins. Sonic Colors or lifeless Galaxy. You decide.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to you, Xin, for making this crossover with me.
Also, you can help out both of our channels, Xin0555 and Geek Forever, by subscribing to them and leaving a like on this video, commenting and sharing it. It really helps our channels out. Thank you very much if you do all that. Also, thank you, Geek Forever, for having me on in this crossover episode. It was really fun to do. I love talking about Sonic and Mario Galaxy and all that good stuff. So thank you very much for having me. And also, thank you guys for watching and tuning in. And I hope to see you in some future videos. I hope to do more work with Geek Forever and maybe another team-up video.
Thanks again for watching, and see you next time.
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.